First of all, hello. I want to say that I never thought I'd be giving my first political speech in socks. But here we are. It's Minnesota, right? I want to thank a few people before I get going here. I really want to thank my team, which is now scattered kind of throughout the house, but they've done a great job getting this campaign off the ground in the last month and a half. Luann, thank you. This is fantastic. I absolutely appreciate it.
I love to give parties.
You do, and I appreciate that. No, I really do. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to my team that we can do this here. I really want to thank everybody for taking time out of their Sunday to get to know me on a personal level and support me. This is a very important thing I'm doing, and because of that, I want to make sure that you get to know a little bit about me. So, my name is Jason Ruffalo, and I am here to unseat Peggy Scott. I come from Racine, Wisconsin, which is in the southeast corner of Wisconsin. My dad was a small business owner. He owned restaurants and taverns for a better part of his career. I worked for him until I was about 25 years old. And around 25, I decided time to get up, go to school, start a career. At 25, it's a little awkward to get into the college scene. I was no longer under my parents' umbrella, and I didn't have the luxuries of being the 18-year-old right out of high school. So the cost of college was very much consideration in terms of where I went, or really if I went at all. Luckily for me, Wisconsin has a great program that if you're over 24 years old, they will subsidize the cost of college for students as long as you maintain a certain grade point average.
Wow.
Because of that, yes. It might have changed since Walker took over, but that's a whole different conversation. That allowed me the financial flexibility to start college, where I went on to get 2 associate's degrees from Gateway Technical College, and then to move on ultimately to get a Bachelor's of Science in Electrical Engineering degree at the Milwaukee School of Engineering. While I was in college, I got a hernia which required surgery to repair. This put a pretty dark looming shadow over my college career. I didn't know how I'd be able to afford that and go to school at the same time. Again, luckily there's a state program called BadgerCare. Minnesotans, don't get too hung up on the name, please. That surgery would have cost me $12,000. It cost me $0.00 as a result. Yes, it was fantastic. No, it really was. Right, and thank you. And that might have been the difference between me continuing and finishing my college career and degrees and not doing so. If not for those 2 state programs, I would not have started college. I certainly would not have finished college. I would not have gotten my job. I would not have moved to Minnesota. And I would not be standing right here, right now, in front of you today. That being said, I feel that once I moved up here, I wanted to kind of give back. I was really appreciative of the opportunity I had. So I moved up here. I started my career as an engineer. I met my beautiful and wonderful girlfriend, Christy Menke, and also my treasurer. And really got engaged in the local community. I am a team captain for what's called the Bike MS 150. For anybody who does not know what that is, I see a few heads nodding. It's a 150-mile bike ride from Duluth to the Twin Cities that raises money for and awareness of multiple sclerosis. I've been the team captain for the last 6 years, and 2020, this year, will be my 9th consecutive ride. From there, thank you. I've gotten engaged with the United Way. I've worked for the Wilder Foundation. I've worked with Courage Kenny, Feed My Starving Children. I've donated to organizations like AON and the American Cancer Society and the Human Rights Foundation. So all of this, to me, means that the next natural step is to become representative of 35B.
Right.
Yes.